Magnolia bound, Soulja Slim to the bone. It don't stop. Who's the realest? Me and my dog Cedar. You understand what I'm saying? No limit. We's the realest. You understand?
Who are you? Who is Mac Dre?
Man, I'm many people and they all want to get paid. They all want to get paid.
Okay, you might be asking, why is Soulja Slim and Mac Dre video? First, the similarities. They both legends in their section. Soulja Slim was a legend in New Orleans and in the South region. Mac Dre definitely a legend on the West Coast and in the Bay Area. Another similarity, Soulja Slim had Cutthroat Committee Records. Mac Dre had the Cutthroat Committee group or clique or whatever. And they both died in November. Soulja Slim died in November of 03. Mac Dre died November of 04. And they both, in my opinion, were on the verge of getting their just due when they were murdered. When I first heard of Soulja Slim, he came out on No Limit from what I was told. I was sold from the first time I heard him. And people who will know me and learn me know that I wasn't a real big fan of No Limit. I like some of their music, but I always thought that their label was full of a whole lot of filler. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of filler artists, you know what I'm saying? And I always thought that Master P was a master biter, you know, but to me, Soulja Slim was different. You know, he had separated himself from No Limit. He was doing his independent thing with Koch and everything with his Cutthroat Committee Records or whatever. So I'm saying, like, if he wasn't murdered, I mean, that would have had a chance to bubble. You know, they already had that Slow Motion song, which was his song, but he gave to Juvenile and that blew up. If he was able to actually reap the benefits from that song blowing up, it would have took him to another level. It definitely would have took him to it did take him to another level, but that was in death. But if he was able to experience that while he was alive, it would have skyrocketed him. We already heard that he was talking to different major labels or whatever, you know, but even if he would have kept the independent thing going, I felt like he would have been able to capitalize. He would have been able to capitalize off the success of that song. And he had a lot of good music. He could rap his ass off, and he was real authentic in the streets. But sometimes being real authentic in the streets, you get comfortable, and it's probably why he got killed in front of his mom's house. But we just speaking like, if that would have never happened, he would have been able to capitalize on that. And, you know, sky's the limit and beyond, really. The sky's the limit and beyond. So let me know what you think. If Soulja Slim never murdered, what would you think he'd have been? What caliber of artist would you think he would have been able to become? Let me know. And as far as Mac Dre, if you know Mac Dre's story, he was on the verge before he spent them 5 years in the federal penitentiary. He was on the verge of being a big dog out there on the West Coast. In the Bay Area and the West Coast, period, he was already on the verge of being a big dog. And that 5 years pretty much stifled his career. So when he got out in 96, he had to rebuild totally, you know. But he did a hell of a job of rebuilding. And I believe he was on the verge of being where he was supposed to be in the first place. He would have been up there with the Shorts, the 40s, the Hammers and all that, as far as coming up out of the Bay Area. And I believe he would have had eventually, if he wasn't murdered, he would have been able to have nationwide success, you know, because he influenced the whole Bay Area, West Coast, and probably more than just that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming from the middle of the map, and all that stuff is big influence. I want to know, if he wasn't killed in Kansas City, where would he be at today? I believe he would have been up there with the Shorts, the 40s, and such, you know. But let me know what y'all think.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
You are now about to witness the strength.
Like, share, and subscribe. subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
Log out! Log out, bitch!